wrap it up. We'll go get some sleep.
Yes.
This next comic is one of my personal favorites. She's back in town from LA, performs all over. Make a real loud for Lillian Sam.
Yes, I am back. Good to have you back, Luis. I was listening to his set and I was like, damn, pick a problem. Like, pick a struggle. So many issues. Sleep apnea, insomnia, Puerto Rican but wants to be Mexican. It's like, damn. Does anyone here have a younger brother? Yeah, I just wanted to test that out. Is anyone here the younger brother? Okay. I think younger brothers are so fucking weird. Like, they're not normal. I was out running errands with my younger brother, and out of nowhere he was like, do you think you could eat a whole onion in one sitting? And I was like, no. And it wasn't like we were at the grocery store where there was like a mound of onions. We were at Home Depot. And he just thought of that. Anyways, I shut that down. But he did that thing where he wanted me to ask him if he could eat a whole onion in one sitting. But I didn't care. Anyways, we go home and he makes himself a snack. He makes himself a hard-boiled egg for a snack. And then he turns to me and goes, I think with training I can. And I'm like, what are you talking about right now? And he's like, I think with training I could eat a whole onion in one sitting. And I'm like, it's been 5 hours. Is that why you were so quiet? And then he started shadow boxing me. Do you guys know what shadow boxing is? Okay, he does that for like half an hour. Like, it was a really long time. And then his hard-boiled eggs were done. It was way too long to boil eggs. Anyways, that's why I think younger brothers are so weird. I got a lot of poor friends. Make some noise if you have them. I do categorize my friends. Like, I do that. I was talking to my poor friend the other day, and I make sure they know, you know? I was like, Derek, you're my poor friend. Anyways, I was talking to my poor friend the other day, and he was like, oh man, they're gonna shut off my power. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And then I started doing something else. No, I'm joking, I didn't do that. But I was like, damn, how much do you owe? And he was like, I owe $17,000. I'm like, they didn't cut you off at 10? That's a round number. Like, it's 17 so random. But I actually don't have the end to that story because I never heard from him again. It's probably because he owes people money. But I'm joking, I don't have any friends. Schizophrenia. No, I don't date white people unless you kill a CEO. That's the only requirement. The last time I dated a white guy, I met him through Tinder, and he was 2 hours late to the date. When he finally got home, I was already in his house. I wasn't gonna wait around forever. But when he finally got home, he ordered Uber Eats just for himself. How did I know it was for himself? I asked for some, but instead of saying no, he just proceeded to eat faster and then choked. It was the worst date of my life. Anyways, we were fucking, and he calls me by the wrong name. He called me Young Chang. And I'm like, oh my god, my own parents didn't give me an Asian name. You're just gonna make one up on the spot? So now I go by Yang Chang. I feel like it's fitting, you know? Now I make a scene and I leave, but I go back on Tinder to find a place to stay for the night. Because I'm a slut. Anyways, I'm waiting for this Uber, and one car drives by and goes like, "Oh, like, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just waiting for an Uber." Another car drives by and goes, "Oh, do you need a ride somewhere?" I'm like, "No, just waiting for an Uber." But everyone here is so nice. And then this third car drives by and goes, "Hey, yo, how much?" And I'm like, "How much do you have?" Like, that's so good. Go, it was awesome. Anyways. I do have a boyfriend, in my opinion. He doesn't actually know yet. I feel like when you're with someone for a long time, 10 days actually, when you're with someone for a while, their interests become your interests. For example, my boyfriend watches UFC, so now I watch UFC. And the thing about UFC I don't understand is how people can get punched in the face and not cry. Because I feel like I would cry pretty hard. I don't know. Anyways, my boyfriend does jujitsu, and I have nothing against jujitsu. I just wish he'd stop practicing on me. I'm like, that's the wrong type of choking. And then I tap. Like, it's not the same. Anyways, I don't suck dick anymore. It's not a feminist thing. I just saw my boyfriend's dick touch the toilet bowl. Some of you guys aren't laughing. It just means he has a huge dick. That's what it means. Anyways, I asked my boyfriend what his favorite sex position was because I'm a good girlfriend and I don't do that anymore. And he was like, "Oh, I like missionary." I'm like, "Why do you like missionary? That's such a virgin answer." And he was like, "Oh, because it's a jujitsu position." And that's how I found out he was gay. Like, what are you thinking about a jujitsu? Sex with my girlfriend, that's weird. I'm changing, you guys, I'm changing. I'm going through my third period. Sorry, I said that wrong. I'm going through my third puberty. No, I have to get my IUD changed. That's one of the big change. Another big change is I recently got glasses. Yeah, as an adult. Every time I wake up, I'm just like, I have a headache because like everything is blurred. Anyways, it's been hard because how I found out was like I took a picture from this angle and I noticed that my eyes were going in different directions. And I started eye patching. Do you guys know what eye patching is? It's when you put an eye patch on your dominant eye, so your other eye could build confidence, you know? And my boyfriend was like, "You shouldn't do that." And he was like, "I read it on Reddit." And I'm like, "You're right, we should see a professional." So I get glasses, and oh man, I didn't want to end on this. It's such a stupid joke. Okay, it's funny, but I'm not gonna finish it. Just take my word, just trust me. Does anyone here have a Mexican dad? Makes noise. I know this is a hard pivot. Mexican. Okay, I don't. Let's talk about it. I work with a lot of Mexican dads, and I was just walking with my coworker the other day, and he was like, "Lillian, have you been working out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have. Do I look good?" And he was like, "No." "You just walk fast." And I'm like, "Okay." I have been working out though. I've been eating better, doing better for myself. Do you guys know that dragon fruit is a laxative? Yeah, I found out the soft way. It's diarrhea, if you guys aren't aware. Anyways, I'm half Vietnamese. We have a lot of cool stuff, like winning the war. Like that was awesome for us. But I just think it's crazy because Vietnam is one of the only countries that beat America in the war, but is still poor, you know. Like, I went to Vietnam and I saw a lady shit in a bucket, and we made eye contact. And I was walking by, she looked up at me and she was like, "Do you know that dragon fruit is a laxative?" I was like, "Thank you, Grandma, I did." All right, I've been Lillian Sam. Thank you so much.
Wasn't she great in Rush